What is happening today, YouTube? Jason with X Bacon Gaming, bringing you another video regarding The Division. I know on my last video I told you guys that I was done playing The Division. With that video I received some flack in the comments about my skill level, gear level, ability. So I decided I was going to go back into it. I put in another full day's gameplay. It's 24 full hours, grinding incursions, grinding underground, and I received absolutely nothing for it. With the overwhelming majority of the comments in my last video echoing what I was saying about The Division, that it was broken, that it was a terrible experience, there were the few guys who called me out. So I decided I had the time, so I was going to give it another shot. And after spending that extra day's time grinding and not receiving one item I could use in any of my builds, I started making the Why I'm Done with The Division Part 2 video. And as I was working on that video, I stumbled on Skill Up, who's a great channel, by the way. Coverage of a live stream from the guys from Massive. So I sat down and listened to it, and I was absolutely shocked. The guys from Massive actually openly admitted that their game was bad. They admitted their game was unplayable and not a good experience at all. And when I heard that, I darn near fell out of my chair. They also stated that they were going to take the feedback of the players who play their game, who purchase their game, who are incredibly frustrated with their game. They're going to take their feedback in an attempt to fix it. I don't even know what to say about that. And then came out the video this week, August 25th, 2016, State of the Game, where they covered more of this. And here's my thoughts on what that came out. The update 1.4 will be coming out in October. That means that the survival DLC is going to be pushed back later in the year. They did not state a date. They stated that the fixes are more important than pushing out new content, which I cannot agree with them anymore. They also stated that they are taking the time to fix the game. And however much time that takes is however much time that takes. That is fantastic. They say they're not planning on nerfing things, which if you nerf one perk or nerf one gun or nerf one item, that just makes another item stronger, and it's a vicious cycle. So they are not nerfing, they are planning on completely redoing it, which awesome. They also stated that they plan to completely overhaul the scaling of the NPC units. Thank God. That needs to happen so bad. I don't know if they need to make it to scale them based if you're in a squad or not, or if you're solo, that the NPCs aren't so hard, because it's taken 2 magazines to even knock down a purple. It's absolutely unplayable right now. They are planning on adjusting the loot system. For example, you get gear for a challenging mode. You must beat the challenging mode to get that gear, which is impossible. So if you get the gear to complete a challenging mode on hard, then you can go play the challenge mode, which they say like only 1% of their players are playing the incursions right now. It's absolutely insane to even think about it. They also stated they're going to change some things which involve the quality of life of the game, such as the walking in the base, that slow walk that we have to all deal with. You're going to be able to run. They're also with the crafting system, instead of having to individually turn 3 items into one electronic item, and you have to do that like 50 times. There's going to be just a one-touch button for that. those little things are nice. They're also going to take away the weapon skins taking up spots in your inventory, which has been needed to be there for quite some time because it's absolutely absurd that takes up spots in your storage. And then they also announced that they are going to be bringing players to Sweden, I believe. All expenses paid. Nice touch. That for guys to try out the patch and give input and help them fix their game. All you have to do is go on and register on their website, and they are saying that it's not just YouTubers or Twitch streamers that are going to be there. It's that everyday Joes are going to have the chance of this too. So, I believe a lot of these big YouTubers that have put a ton of content out since this thing started, they deserve to be there. They've put in a lot of time and a lot of effort into this game, and I do believe they deserve their shot. Now that I have found out that they are man enough to admit their game is broken, and they are planning on using our input, I applaud you guys from Massive for what they're doing. Most of these guys are going to be way too proud. No, our game's perfect. Learn how to play our game. We made a masterpiece. They're not saying that. They are saying that the game is broken and it needs to be fixed. Now, I applaud them. I flat applaud them. And this is a game I have deleted twice off my hard drive. In fact, I actually built my new i7 gaming rig to play this game, and to play this game in 4K. That's how excited I was for this game to come out last March. And I truly think I'm gonna give them another shot. Just the way they've handled this in the last couple weeks, basically coming out and telling us, "Hey guys, we're sorry. It's not good right now, but we're gonna fix it."
The contaminated area.
And this happens when you bring out a game that's, outside the box like this is. This isn't your standard on rails Call of Duty where everyone is your enemy when you start the game on the other team. This is different, and I give them that, until you reached endgame, that part of the game was really fun, and I loved it and poured tons of hours into that game. Then once you reached endgame and were forced to come into the dark zone to have anything even close to anything fun, that's when the game got severely broken. So I'm glad I didn't buy the season pass, and I know a lot of people did, and I feel really bad for them. But I think that them, taking these steps to fix this game is definitely a step in the right direction, and hopefully you guys won't be out your season pass money and it'll get fixed. And yeah, I know it's a little late. The game's been out for a while now. But they are trying. They have acknowledged it. I believe that is pretty awesome. So I'm going to sit back and wait for the 1.4 patch. I probably won't play it until then, because we got the Battlefield beta coming out and all that kind of stuff. But once 1.4 comes out and we can see how it's doing, then I'll decide on my future in this game. And I'm sure a lot of you will too, because we wouldn't be still making videos on The Division if we didn't care about the game. If we didn't think that the game was worth our time, we would just remove the game. But this is still one of my most popular videos, is my why I'm done with The Division. So we do care about it. We all do want to see it do well. And I know there's some anger and some frustration regarding the game, and it happens. It's like when Battlefield 4 launched on the Xbox One and couldn't get in a game, and it was so broken. But they fixed it. But I've never seen this kind of transparency before from a developer that, hey, we know, guys, we're sorry, let's fix it. So with that being said, I'm definitely gonna give it another chance since I already own the game, so why not? So with all that being said, I know there's still going to be some guys who are just disenchanted and done with the game, and I understand that. I feel we should give them a second chance. Again, this is just my opinion. Yours may vary. I understand that. But it still is a decent game at its core. And if they take the proper steps, I think they'll put out a product that we can all use and use for years to come. Now, with all that being said, I wanted to end this note on about the most frustrating piece of gameplay I've had in a couple months. You know, there's a couple guys there going the opposite way. No big deal. I got a nice pair of galoshes there I could pick up. I just fought through all these guys. I'm a little low on ammo, so I search out an exit so I can go get some more ammo. I'm pretty close to it. Why not? Okay, oh, that's a good guy, or someone who's not actively attacking me at this time. I'm going to head to this exit and try to get some ammo and continue my day. And yeah, I can't exit because I am, quote, in combat. Never fired once at these guys.
Nice work, guys. Solid.
But their mission of the day was to grief players. That's what they were there for.
You guys are cool.
You can even hear them talking about other guys they're going to go track down because they're a 4-man squad, and that's their, I guess, what they do. That's the fun they gain from this game. That's their thing. Still, God, this needs to be fixed. And I lose 2,700 XP and 1,800 Dark Zone credits, and I never fired around, never did anything. And that's what needs to be fixed. How I lost stuff for that, I'll never know. But again, guys, this is Jason with X Bacon Gaming. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day.